Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back to part 4 of Avowed. Hope you're having a good day, hope you enjoy the video. Without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into the game.
Go ahead, boy.
It is 230. Jump, jump, jump. Low eye. You know, I am liking the scenery and such. I love, I'll say it a bunch of times, love, I love doing that. Hold on. Oh, it cools down, okay. Oh, it's so satisfying now. So satisfying. What the hell are you?
Coming for the right.
What the? Oh, is that old bitch?
Better weapon. To your left.
Yeah, you aren't living.
Back.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
fight.
No, I just love fantasy worlds. They're great. The almost, I wouldn't say completely overgrown, wild land. It's great. The mushroom stuff, lemon. The shaman really just have a lemon. I think they'd have something else. Revive that shaman just so I can kill it again. Hey, catch. Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, try to slash me. No, try to slash me. No, hold on. No, one more time. No, okay, one more time. There we go. Just like that. Get shield back. Idiot. Nice. Good thing it's not friendly fire.
That's all of them.
Yeah, it is. That was beautiful. Exploding that one. Oh, that electrical lily. That's what that was. I picked it. Didn't know. Thing back here. Okay. Well, it made it look like I could go up there. Well, might as well go ahead and camp, honestly. I understand. Okay, so I need to... Nope. Upgrades. Upgrade. People upgrade. and upgrade my cuirass. My cuirass. That is iron chunk. I'm not gonna worry about upgrading my pistol. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have put so much into common spear. Bit too late to apologize. Oh. I can upgrade that. Alright, enchant that even more.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever...
Alright, Kai, sorry
This-
for interrupting.
This is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk. As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave.
By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing.
You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
What to do, you punk? From the beginning, I left my body. My soul was pulled towards
Watchers
either.
say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
I finally encountered someone beyond.
Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it?
Same voice I heard in Adra, in the Strangle Room.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention.
That'd be
So someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are.
Yeah, that's the
Do you
gist.
trust them?
I mean, honestly, I think so. They don't seem malicious. They seem as confused as I feel.
I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks.
At least you have a sense of humor about it. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you want to ask. Just ask. Can't wait.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
I don't really understand what happened to me. I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
That's all. Good night, guy.
Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
That was something to talk about.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
I take it you don't approve.
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Right. What do you want to know?
You can tell me about Dawnshore.
Lovely place, as the living lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the living lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Heard anything interesting out there?
Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got herself killed. Other than that, nothing.
Ah, sounds pretty interesting.
Honestly,
I'd like to meet
I don't
her.
listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you.
What can you tell me about Dawn's?
Trees, rocks, water, dirt. A few Zarps and bears, but not much else here wants to kill you. Enjoy it. It'll get worse from here.
Do you have any... Is that the same thing?
Word is the hunting in the
Okay.
Strangleroot has been a lot better since someone cleared out the diseased bear that lived out there. I never hunt out there, but a lot of people owe someone a word of thanks and a half a jug of Wodak.
Wouldn't mind. I get a full jug and we're talking.
That was you. Gods, you should have led with that information. Actually, better keep it to yourself. You don't want thump-chested Nimdudes coming after you like the ones who come after me.
You have any tips for surviving?
You probably know most of this, but here goes. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that. Right. Good talk.
Is that...
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
Yeah, I'm definitely a scout. Only when I'm trying, not trying to hide
Well,
it.
maybe you should try to cover your trail more often. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdude like Kai.
The Nimdu.
Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
Welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. By the way, I never met that Orlan girl before in my life.
What Orlan girl? Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
Someone who's been on the other end of a poison hero. I am.
I'd say he can learn a thing or two from you. But I think you had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
Do you think I made a mistake?
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it?
Pragmatism. He tells a story and others will think twice before striking.
I can see why your Emperor relies on your resourcefulness. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwine and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
What does Steel Garrote have to do with anything?
They're a match to a powder keg.
Honestly, from
Your
what I've been hearing,
ambassador
I haven't
and
seen
the
it,
rest
though.
of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
I always found them to be too zealous for my liking.
Mine too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out.
I'm here to investigate the Dream Scourge, not mediate between Hilgard and Steel Garrote.
Like it or not, their differences could make trouble for you, especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Adir's flag. And I worry about what that means for the rest of us.
The obstacle I'll have to overcome.
Except it's more than your head on the chopping block. I promised someone I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I'm glad for the company.
The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
You can speak to me in dreams too?
The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
Bear I put down, I suppose its death has a kind of beauty.
Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
It was me or the bear, I chose me.
Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Alright, what would you have done?
Birth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
Sometimes the only mercy you can offer is death.
Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
I wonder if that god is the creator of the dream score. Possibly unintentional. Alright, you know, I'll keep on going.
There's a shrine over there, to Wodaka, if I remember correctly.
Hold on, hold on. There an image of this Boudica. Is that who's been talking?
Well met. Feel free to partake of Boudica's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray, she never hears you. Boudica forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
I'm an Imperial envoy. It's my job to learn the lay of the land.
Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. Just look at the state of this shrine. To show fealty to Boudica is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
I'm definitely not about to take that totem. What's so special about this totem?
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
How's the restoration progressing?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Boudica?
The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen.
Whose godlike do you think I am? I know I must take after one of them.
I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed.
You're clearly busy shitting on God, so I'll go ahead and go.
Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you.
Oh, I definitely was.
I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
I'll do just that, don't worry. Alright, already.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Whoops, y'all keep up on the restoration. I hope you didn't need these pots. Okay, well, that was a thing. beautifully performed. No enemies? Knock knock. No enemies? Okay. Sucks for them. It looks like that cave finally doesn't lead up here like I thought it did. Ooh, that just saved me from damage. Get shield. Get shield bashed, idiot.
Not bad, Marius.
You should be immune to shield bashing, and that won't happen. You know, I'll keep on using the transcendent suffering. I'm sure it's not. It hasn't gone wrong at all. So many mushrooms. Delicious. Oh wow. That is a big. What is that over there? Big creature. Probably where that. Bands. Andra's kiss. That's probably where that cave led to earlier.
You know we can turn back at any moment.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to?
Who's talking? Oh, it's you. Hey there, chicken. How do you do? That was weird.
Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
He used his life to make amends.
What do I do, though? Find the descendants of those... I can't even say it. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
Really feel you need to return, use his life to change the world for the better.
You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, godlike. You've given me much to think on. Oh,
Toss
make
a
sure to toss a
to
coin
you,
into the pond
godlike.
behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
I'm gonna keep my coin.
Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Is this Watcher a charlatan? I see something I can grab. I need to make sure to get a lot more of them. Luck pick. Said the well? Well, I don't see one.
Step closer, godlike.
Okay, Watcher. I'll open the door for you. Don't mind me. Kind of hungry. Oh, weird. Hold on. Let me look around. I gotta make sure you aren't lying. Lee Dia's mountain toppled over and buried. That I would scream too. Overhead, the giant tree spread out its branches to eclipse the very stars. Dreams are getting stronger, but yeah, shit's
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
oh yeah. Nah, I mean honestly, Liviana said you could help me.
Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Something feels strange. Stand on the door between shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror, the mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
I don't understand what happened.
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
Man, I gotta get that intellect up. The voice in my head.
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
That's good, right?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Damn, 5 now. I would say probably longer than that. Which one of the gods did this to me?
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
Where do I go from here?
Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond.
Adra?
Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through
Aora. Okay, I've been
Adra,
saying it wrong.
a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
When I touched an Adra pillar, I heard a voice.
A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
The ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
It's been enlightening. Thank you.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's
You know,
get
I'm almost getting a Vin Diesel look from him. Let's see, what is it? Renewed. Told me what happened at to your village, or at least what they understand of it. Sympathy, second advice, side. Okay. Well, that invitation isn't good anymore. I could have swore that guy said a well. But it might have just meant the pond.
Lived before. Or maybe I shouldn't. There is such a thing. Please, please, leave me to my thoughts.
I see a city reduced to ash, a blighted farm, a corpse wearing a collar.
I don't know. Oh wait, was that? Oh. There we go. That was weird. Oh yeah. I'm definitely doing this. Here we go. would be so much fun. Let's go check out what this cave was over here. That watchers.
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
I mean, gotta find out if this is causing it or not.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
I see no footprints but my own. Do animals avoid this place?
They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear.
The weather is calm. When did this happen?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
An inheritance.
You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
Not sure how much any of these actually change things. If filled with an unquenchable fire, I'd prove myself on my own merits.
Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were foolish. Couldn't they see they had no land to return to?
They were born here. They could not even name what they had left behind. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep Kishima.
Agriculture, forges, aqueducts. You need to be self-sufficient.
After years of hunger, the Akita deserve stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
Told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Honestly, that's kind of the thing with people who create. I only saw more to be done.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo, how did you lead?
Listen to the people's concerns, even when my body cried out for rest.
The enormity of your task humbled you. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to understand your new season. They saw that mercy would bear fruit, that even their own hearts could change. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Did the gods strike us down for our pride?
It is fruitless. A void, a tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you?
Cast myself into the wilderness. I could not live with those I felled.
A life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it. Your people searched. They grieved your absence. There was nothing to forgive. They found you on a summer morning. We saw them bring you home, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Remembrance of Kishmal. Godlike ability passive. Increase your maximum health by 10%. Okay. Godlike ability. That was pretty interesting. Oh, sorry. You were trying to talk to me.
Envoy, back with us?
Yep.
The local. Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
Okay. That was... Yeah, I like storytelling like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and... He doesn't auto power off. Go kill some yellow bands. We don't like musicians around here. No. We don't like yellow musicians. Every other color. Just not that. Ow. That didn't look that high. Alrighty, thank you for those here watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Anything helps. We're trying to get our subscriber count up to 500 so we can move forward and grow the channel more. So yes, hope you're having a good day or night wherever you're at, and catch you in the next video.